My name is Cheryl Poirier, and I'm here with my friends Tammy Gunn.
Hi.
And Kim Smith.
Hello.
And this is actually the pilot episode of Seriously, Lighten Up. I am going to be your regular host. Tammy and Kim have decided to join me today. Actually, I asked
We're
them to
crashing
beg
the
them.
party.
Crashing! I bribed them with wine and a drive, so...
Seriously, lighten up.
Cheers. My European
designated
mango
driver.
soda. Okay, so today, what I really wanted to talk about and get your opinion about is self-love, self-care, and how we do it or don't do it, or why we skip over it. Or I'm just gonna start off right now by saying I'm a very spiritual person. Some of these conversations may be spiritual in nature. Some of them may not. This one, I'm just gonna go a little spiritual here. Whenever I'm in a spiritual group and someone says self-love, I always think masturbation and want to giggle. and then I was like,
self-love.
I
love myself. I love myself.
And I thought to myself, and I keep
yesterday.
That's why I did it with these girls. But I thought to myself, I can't say that stuff out loud. It's rude, and my mother will be so ashamed. But what I realized is any sex therapist with their salt will tell you to masturbate because you should know.
It's healthy.
It's healthy. It's good for your body, but it's also good for you to explore your body and know what works. Hang on a second. No, because I'm getting back to it.
Oh, okay.
So
this is a whole other topic.
I know. That's not what I promised them at all.
Wow.
But it's important to know.
I will masturbate.
So what it's supposed to do though is it helps you to see what works for your body so that you can tell your partner. And it's the same with self-care or self-love, like spiritual self-love. Now I'm done discussing.
I really thought about it that way. Now there's this big opening
now
in
there's
my
a big
life that I never put together when now I can think about as masturbation itself.
Yeah, when I used to think of self-love, it was like, hot bubble bath, warm blanket, glass of wine. Now it's, where's the dildo?
I think we should start this conversation all over again.
No, let's not stop.
I'm not editing. I just opened a can of worms I didn't want to
Come
open.
on, ladies. We're going to get really real here.
Here we go.
All right. And gentlemen, you're involved.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the basis of it is the same. So we can, because like for me, self-care for me, like in the mornings, I need time to sit quietly outside with my coffee so that I can, and that's how I start my day. And I need that time. And so it's important for me to tell anybody that I'm with in the morning that I need time alone by myself with my coffee.
That sounds wonderful. Sometimes that is just not a reality.
That is not my reality.
Yeah, not mine either.
So what do you do for self-care then, though? Like not just in the mornings.
Busy sometimes to do
the morning is not really a self-care reflection moment for me.
So when do you do that?
I try to at least get it in weekly.
And do you?
Weekly? Yeah, right?
I try to do it. I try to be reminded of it.
I find it's more of like a weekly thing than it is a day-to-day.
Yeah.
I have been
Really?
trying to be good about my self-care is reading and not reading something that I'm having to learn something from.
Oh, fun reading.
Fun reading. Smut reading sometimes.
Which can lead to self-love.
100%. It comes full circle. It does.
Which reading?
But
A book I gave her.
Yes. It all makes sense now, right? No, like that's like if I can find time to read, that's one thing I do for self-care, like self-love is like that's my time. My house is very busy and I work a lot, so I find like self-love for me too is like what I do, teaching fitness. Because I'm not just, I do it for my clients, but I'm also really clear that by the time I get to a class, I'm doing it for me too.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need it.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, I'm like, woo! I feel amazing!
That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
But it's not a daily thing.
So you're saying there's not something you do every day that's just, this is carbonated, so watch my pardon me. So that you're saying there's not something that you do every day that's just for you, that makes you feel good?
No.
Okay. What do you...
The one thing
not
that
every day.
I started doing
not every day.
like over 2 years ago was the gym to bring
Yes.
on the fitness, and
Yeah.
I found that was amazing for self-care.
Right.
So my goal was twice a week,
Right.
2 to 3 times a week,
Mhm.
make it to the gym, and I would do that in the morning. I'd get up out of bed, boom, to the gym as fast
Right.
as I could, and then do my workout. And I found that doesn't only help physically, but much more mentally. So
Right.
for me, that was very much a mental
Okay.
Yeah.
assistance in terms of self-care, and that was something I did for me. I didn't do that for anyone else.
Right.
Right, so I get that in a couple times a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until recently, now I get it like once a week.
Right. because you're
things
very busy.
change,
Things
yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Transition. Right.
Transition, I
Yeah.
think, always interrupts
Mm.
self-love and care.
But
That's where you need
the
to find
irony is when you're in transition, that's
need
when you
it
need
the
the motive.
most.
You need it the most.
You do.
So let me ask you this. So, because for me, because I live alone. For me, sometimes getting a hug, like I just really need a hug.
Do you want a hug right now?
I don't want a hug right now.
We are
I'm
both
just checking.
about to
I'll
hug
give-
you.
I know. I should just say yes, right, and
Just say
accept.
yes. Just say
I'm
yes.
so good at receiving care. So.
We all
So
needed that.
to me,
just so you know.
So to me, a hug is a nice, solid. Don't you hug your partner every day?
Not every day.
You don't?
No, not every day.
Okay.
I hug my son every day.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe I should hug my
Listen. I'm not
I do
judging
hug- I
at
do
all.
like-
Your dog.
I
Do
do
you hug
like-
Hudson
oh, I
every
hug
day?
my
yeah, you
dog
hug your dog
every
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
My dogs get like
See, but
a
see, you
thousand
have
kisses
time
every
with.
day.
I know that time you spend with your dog is. Yeah,
We're doing
great.
awesome.
It's. I know that time that you spend with your dog is very important to you, and it gives you connection,
Yes.
and you go for walks, right?
Not what?
Is
hey.
that self care? Could you put that in the self care box?
Well,
Is it the same when you're caring for another though? Like
yeah, because
self-care
I'm
is very.
caring for them. But
Yeah,
it
but
also,
you're
it
getting
fuels
something
my
out of
soul,
it.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it could go in the self-care because, yeah, my doggy's got to get like 100 kisses a day and
Yeah.
like hugs all day, and so I'm really sorry to my partner who does not get the same kind of love from me that I give the dogs. I'm just realizing
I
that.
didn't mean to bring
I
it
am
up.
coming home to hug you, and kiss you 50 times just to make up for it.
See?
Oh my gosh.
Something that
I wonder if his
So now-
tail will wait.
Something else I think is very self-care and self-loving
Yes.
is making meals and cooking.
Yes.
So this is
For
something I
some.
find.
for some.
Yeah, for some,
I
definitely.
love
Not
it.
for everyone, but for me, especially when I'm in the mood and I'm in the kitchen, I'm creating food.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm creating food for my son and for myself and stuff. There's a lot of love there,
Yes.
right? There's a
Yeah.
lot of love, and I really like doing it. It's not the same as when you come home and you're starving and you've been on the go for 10 hours and you just need to get
Yeah.
some food on the
It's
table.
just
That's not it.
sustenance.
Yeah.
Rather than, I
Yeah.
just realized I do self-love. I cook a lot.
You do.
Yeah,
You
you love it,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah. You really
Yeah.
love it, and you're really good at it too.
Thank you.
You're
I
super
really,
good at
yeah,
it.
because I go, and I stick extra love in that dish.
Oh, I know.
Sorry. No, I don't really lick my finger. Don't come to my house. I don't actually do that.
I've eaten there.
I don't actually like, oh, this one's for you. In there.
Little loving.
Take some home and put it in your freezer. Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought of that though as self-love.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Yeah, it is.
So is it that way?
Feeds your soul.
So do we have to just broaden our perspective on what self-care and self-love is, or do
Ooh,
we
yeah.
like? It's because it's those things that bring you joy, that fill you up, right? That give you the
Yeah.
warm fuzzies.
Fill your bucket.
Right? They fill your bucket. Things that fill your bucket. Yeah.
Buckets.
So
So when your bucket's empty, what do you do to fill it?
I shut. Okay. Go.
Go.
No, you go.
Rock, paper, scissors. What was that? What was that? That wasn't
You
even
won, Tammy.
Yeah, you won.
fire. No, I wasn't one.
Haha, you won.
I cook.
Yeah.
I walk my dogs.
Yeah.
And I read. That's like my thing.
Nice.
What about you?
You know what? I like to reupholster.
Yes, you do.
I do. I like me some reupholstering. That really fills me up and when it's done, you know, like the. But I also really like, honestly, I like not just drinking my coffee in the morning, but making my coffee, because I use a French press, so there's like an art to it, and because we saw, like, we went to a metaphysical show today, and there was a lady who had this great coffee that was made out of mushrooms and was so much more good for you, and I was looking at it and I tried it, and it was really good, but I'm like, ooh, but I actually really like the making of my coffee and then the pouring and the mixing, and then sitting. I have a balcony. I sit on my balcony in the sun and just kind of sit quietly. And then the other thing that I do that I love in the morning is I have 2 cats, because I'm a single woman of a certain age, so I have 2 cats. And so I sit in the middle of my sofa, and one cat sits on one side and one cat sits on the other side, and I listen to like some kind of like Abraham Hicks or some kind of like something, and we sit there for like 20 minutes, and they cuddle and I scratch them, and it's just this quiet time where I'm not thinking about what I have to do or my list of things that I have to do. I'm just there in that moment. I really love that.
Man, that sounds amazing.
And I love dancing. I love dancing.
I would honestly say too, I got a new shower panel. It's not going to come back to the masturbating conversation.
No,
just so you know.
Everybody's brain went back there.
How good is this shower panel?
Right?
No,
Yeah.
but it has like it has a waterfall, and it has like just a drain one. It has these spouts that come up, and it's awesome. It also has a timer, so you know how long you've been in the shower for.
Oh, wow.
But then I take my little, I have my little dock, and I put my Bluetooth on, and I put on, I'll put on either music, or I put on, motivational stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm in the shower, and I'm, just, under the water, and that, to me, is self-love. I spend time in the shower. My bathroom is, my place. Yeah. And it has nothing to do with masturbation, but it is...
Sorry.
I know, we
hear
all
that.
I know, sorry. That's not your room. But, yeah, it's that feeling of warmth and, just chill, and I can lose myself. I dance in the shower sometimes. Yeah. I, choreograph stuff in the shower.
Okay,
it's not a lot of room.
But
I was still thinking that.
So, yeah.
So now, reevaluating what you do every day. Is there anything that you do every day that you would consider self-care, or?
I actually think I love to putter around the house. I love it. I love to organize my things. I like to go through my things. I love that. And when I've gone through my house, and I know it's it doesn't need to be perfect, but that whole experience of moving things around, getting rid of the old, shifting things around. For me, that's self-care and that's self-love. Yeah. And I love doing that. Yeah. And I do putt around. So I get up in the morning, first one up. If I'm alone, I'll hit the gym, and if my son's there, I putter. Yeah. I go in the computer, I do this, and I putter around, I get all that stuff done, and I love that.
And does that leave you feeling like you've accomplished so much even before the day starts?
I don't know if it's
is it an accomplishment, or is it it just leaves you happy?
It leaves you peaceful.
Your soul
peaceful.
It's
it creates space to exist.
Yeah. Nice.
Because I do got all this clutter happening around me. I constantly have to be organizing and moving things out of my way, because if not, I just find it's too cluttered.
Yes.
Right. And when it's too cluttered, I can't self-care. I can't think. I'm spinny.
Oh yeah. Don't it's
I hear that's not the phrase.
No. It's entertaining as shit for your friends to watch. But it's not good for anybody.
And your children have a great time watching your kids too.
And sometimes
look what mom can do.
And your animals are what's wrong? What's going on right now? And then they just go fall asleep. Yeah. She should try sleeping sometime.
Yeah.
And then they fall asleep. Yeah. Cool. Well, ladies, thank you. They thought it was going to be this really big thing. I don't know how you feel about self-care. Certainly leave your comments below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll put that somewhere. I don't know. Leave your comments below. Yeah. Subscribe. And And
I guess comment too.
subscribe and comment.
Good comments.
Because I don't know when I'm gonna put the next one out. So you really
only happy,
you really-
positive comments, please.
Or like ones that'll entice a good conversation.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that will set up a next topic.
It's okay, my
for
mom doesn't
her.
know how to use YouTube. She's not gonna know. I said the M word. But my sister's gonna tell her. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you made it to the end. Bye, Tammy. Bye, Kim.
Bye.
Bye, Cheryl.
Cheers.
Cheers.